Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thoth Tuesday. My name is Bonnie D, and I will be channeling messages through the card for the collective. I also have some messages that came to me in writing and what I was channeling things and hearing things and doing things. So, we all welcome, or first of all, I'm glad you stopped in. I'm glad the energy pulled you in here. We are all visitors to this earth and this time and place. And we're just passing through. Our purpose here. What do we know our purpose? Our uh, we're here to learn. That was our purpose, to come down and learn and observe, to grow and love. And we return to home. And yesterday we got the home card. Um, for any of you that are following me, you know that my father just passed away on February 1st. And my husband says to me, "You have not cried at all." Well, I did cry a little bit when I heard it, but I've been preparing for this. I see how people feel with the religious part of it. They mourn, they cry, they do all kinds of stuff because they're praying up to the sky, the heavens, and whoever's listening. Um, since I've taken this journey showed me something different. This journey showed me that my father graduated from Earth School. He was ready to go to 5D and do what he needed to do. So I'm not greedy. I want to be. I want to keep my father here forever. My father was 91 years old and he had an amazing life. I mean, I'm celebrating his amazing life. I mean, not many people could have did what my dad did, and it was amazing. He was a good father, three kids, and they made their mistakes, but my mother and father are beautiful people. And when it came to the point in his life where he couldn't communicate because he couldn't hear or see very well, he could see shadows, that was it. He was starting to get dementia, Alzheimer's. He had a bad heart. He had two knees replaced. He had bad knees. I mean, my father lived he always wanted to be on the move, always talking to people. He was that salesman in him, that land developer. Everybody loved Red. And that's what they called him. And I'm not sad that he went to 5D. I think it's beautiful. And I'm celebrating the beautiful part of a great man that left us. And I can't say too soon. For me, it would be too soon. I would have liked to kept him till he was 190 or 900, but we only got 91 years with him. And a lot of people got a lot more than I did. You know, I only got my age, but I wouldn't change a thing. So I'm okay. I'm okay because I have the Christ conscious within my heart. I have the Creator on my crown, and I have the Mother earthing below my feet. So I have the Father, the Son, and the Mother. They ghosted the Mother. The Holy Ghost was the Mother. It had to be a mother. Think about it. Let's use common sense with this. And yeah, they took the Mother out completely. So that's what I believe in, and that has kept me really calm through this because while everybody's praying to a sky, I'm going within. I'm talking to my Father within. I'm talking to the Creator within. I'm talking to Mother, and I'm talking to the Christ consciousness. And I'm guided by my heart space. So I wanted to get that out because once you start meditating and once you start realizing that you are all part of a beautiful creation, your attitude really changes about a lot of things. And I'm here to teach, I guess. I'm learning, you're learning, we're in Earth School. When we are ready to go to 5D, we will be there. And I'm basically pretty much there with the death thing. There's other things that I have to work on. I've worked on my triggers. I've worked on a lot of things, and yeah, I had not talked to my father probably in about a year and a half, maybe a year, because he lost his hearing aids. He can't hear without them. He can't hear me on the phone. I'm in Florida. He's in Pennsylvania. And I talked to him all the time in my mind. And I kept saying, Dad, I'm here. And when I said to my brother, he said, Fawn, you need to try to talk to Dad. It's it's getting there. He's gonna go. So I had my brother go and put the phone up to him, and we were on speakerphone, and I basically yelled it. And I told him that I loved him more than anything in the world, and that he needed to go see his son Robbie and go fishing and see his father and be all that he was in earth and more and learn more and be free. I'm not going to keep you here, Dad. You need to go and be with your son and your mother and your father and your brother that passed and enjoy your life because you've really made a difference in so many people in this world. And you had three beautiful children, and two of us are still here. And I thought to myself, when I said to him, Eric said as soon as he heard me, he opened his eyes, and they weren't getting any kind of reaction from him. Now his wife said she felt his hand squeeze hers, but I basically yelled through the phone as loud as I could so he could hear me. And my brother says he opened his eyes wide, and I'm like, he's listening, Eric. He's there. And I didn't know if he'd know me. I've been gone for 8 years, and other than talking on the phone, um, yeah. So I yelled to him, I said, Dad, you have three pictures in your wallet you've always carried. One is my school picture when I was like 13, and one is of our pit bull patches, and one is of Precious. That's it. We're going with you, Dad. We love you, and we will be with you in memory. And he opened his eyes wide 3 times. And my brother said he did a smirky smile, and then he went back to sleep. And he passed away the next day. I said to my brother, that was amazing. And my brother says, you know, Fawn, I will always remember that last day when he opened his eyes wide and there was that smirky smile, like a half smile, like I'm listening. And that was amazing. I mean, that was the best feeling I've had. And my husband said to a friend, he said, my wife has not cried at all. And I did. I did cry really hard when I first heard because my dad was gone. And he says she will. She'll cry in the shower. She'll cry in the bed. She'll cry when nobody's looking. I haven't done that yet because I am so happy that he went to 5D, that he made a difference in this lifetime. Big difference in a lot of people. So that is the story that I wanted to tell you. I want you to feel, I know it hurts. I know it hurts when our beautiful loved ones pass away and we can never speak with them or get a phone call from them or talk to them. But guess what? They're all over, they're all around you. Their energy is still there. And that makes a big difference in what we're doing now. So there it is. I thought I lost my page. So yes, I'm mellow right now, and I'm going to be mellow. That is my father, and he was a wonderful man, and I will remember him for his greatness. Nothing bad. I'm not going to remember nothing bad. Absolutely not. So I hope everybody's doing magically out there in the world today. And today is 2/4 of 2025, which is a 15, and it's a 6. This will give a starter to where we're going with this reading. Number 6 reveals the unity and attracting forces are now flowing into you. Make use of them to bring ideas and dreams to fruition. You will use them You will find courage and an unusual inner strength. Take a step forward and not allow anything or anyone to stand in your way. You will be a conduit for the creation of the new. This number's energy field is all about balance and the merging of opposing energies. It brings love, health, happiness, profit, and the fulfillment of dreams. So, yeah, I think the six is a good number for today because we got so much going on in this world. And not only in this world, but in our lives, we have so much going on. So I'm just going to start out because we had a lot of really good cards, but I'm going to start out with the Magic Spirit Oracle because for some unknown reason, uh, she wants to pop out. Now, my hair has been wonderful because we've been cold down here in Florida. No hair. Now it's getting warm again, and the moss is irritating the hell out of my face. So there's always something. We got a number three, which is a divine message. You are worthy of beautiful things. The servant queen, divine, magnetic, valuable. Look at that beautiful card. Flowers flowing all over around her. She has a tattoo. She's got a tattoo of the all-seeing eye on her arm, and something else was just hard to see. She's got rainbows in her hair, around her eyes. It's like tears of rainbows, dragonflies, a blue bug of some kind. It's just a beautiful card. I mean, she's crying, but she's got rainbows coming out of her eyes. She doesn't look like a sad cry. She's got the crescent moon in her third eye. I am worthy of the most beautiful things. You are blocking your blessings by believing you don't deserve them. You do. Recognize your pattern of self-sabotage and examine the choices you have been repeating. We enact and accept what we believe we are worthy. Raise your standards. You are meant for better. It doesn't matter what you've been through, where you come from, rich or poor, healthy or unhealthy, circumstances, or what others may think of you or tell you. It doesn't matter how others have put you down. You are still worthy. You are a value and a valuable soul, and someone who seeks to find the magic of this world, and those of who seek are the ones who find. Just like the story of Cinderella, who was made to believe she was worthless and a servant to her family only. To be visited by fairy godmother, spirit, who offered her blessings and magic, if she was willing to believe she was worthy of them. All she had to do was accept them, and she would go on to live a life of royalty, beauty, and abundance. She was always meant to be a queen. It's okay if you also forgot that you are the magic, but it's time to remember again. Come home. Spirit can only give us what we believe we are worthy of. So expect excellence, speak it into existence, and summon miracles. I love that. And I totally agree with that part of it. Will you accept the blessings you are being offered? This is a potent time for magic in your life. Your fairy godmother is here now. Your guides, ancestors, and angels are listening. Let them assist you. Visualize yourself as a magnet for beautiful things, beautiful experiences, connections, thoughts, synchronicities, and blessings. Imagine abundance swirling all around you and entering your soul and your life. Luminous rainbow energy, blooming flowers, dazzling vibrations all around you and within you. It's already here and more is coming. Believe, expect, receive. I like that. We should believe, accept, and receive because we don't give ourselves enough credit, and we really should. I really like that part. Now, we got the Wish Oracle, and I've been playing. This book is kind of cute because we are the magic, and it's the Wishcraft Oracle. We got number 11, which is a master number, and I just seen 111 before I started this. So, time capsule. I have the confidence to be myself. Number 11. You can make big wishes for yourself now and send love to your future self. And stories, photos, drawings, or objects that describe you as you really are to a jar or box. For example, if you like the color yellow, make sure something yellow is in there. Write down a short story about yourself or record it, all the things you like and don't like so much. When you are ready, seal up the time capsule and put your name and date somewhere on the outside. Kiss the lid and say, I have the confidence to be myself. Hide the capsule. That's kind of an interesting analog about that for a time capsule because you can look back and remember who you were at that point. I said to my husband 8 years ago, I would have never handled my father dying. I would have been a basket case and lost hope and been praying to the somewhere in the stars. And I really would have. But I know now. And when you know, you know. Okay, we got a Starseed Oracle. And the other day we had a dive right in, ride the wave. We have a jump in. Energy, adventure, say yes to change. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that the Andromedan star seeds are a group of beings who love their freedom, very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on it. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on Earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventure, to embrace your own adaptability, and find a way to be calm in chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. How can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? So you might want to write that down and think about that question because that was a question. How can you be more adventurous? Me and my husband decided we're going to start doing more things. We're going up to this beautiful waterfall landscape type gardens and things like that. And we're going to walk around and just enjoy the creation of this earth and just enjoy ourselves because we're not going to wait around for somebody to tell us it's okay to do something and build our little kingdom here and just stay here the rest of our life. There's a lot of things we could do. So find something you can do. You know, you may have lived in that area for so long and you never even know there's something right around the corner. This place is only an hour and a half from us. So anyway, we got a number. I'm reading the Enchanted Map Oracle with the Wild Reflections as clarifiers for the cards. And we got the first card was a number 15. And it makes sense because it's a one-ring circus. And there's ocean all around this elephant and her and a rock. You are capable and competent. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnership at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationship and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Independent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Uh, yeah, I really feel that in the chaos, there's actually calmness if we let it in. If we want to stay in the chaos, we'll just keep whirlwinding it around and we'll just keep it up. We'll hang on to it like a clam, is what I say. Okay, now for a clarifier, we got the Seven of Cups. And I really like this card. This card is really cool. It's a great clarifier for One Ring Circus. And he looks like to me he's making his own music. Dancing to his own beat is what I'm getting. Choices, searching for purpose, illusion, fantasy, daydreaming, wishful thinking, indecision. The Seven of Cups card represents dreams, fantasies, and choices. The current may be filled with creativity and excitement about potential new projects or opportunities, which may lead to indecisions. The Seven of Cups card is a reminder to carefully review all options, as they may not be as promising as they seem. Once the querent feels confident about one path, this card indicates a need to take rounded action to bring their vision to reality. Uh, that really spoke. That really spoke. It's telling you the same thing this card. You can either be in the one ring circus or you can find your own niche. That's a good card. Now we got a number 18. Find it. There you are. And that's the magic stream. And what's interesting, I was just talking about waterfalls. Okay. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. And this is an 18, which is a 9. You know what 9 is. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, and a greater evolution like an ever-flowing magic stream. Your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another. Information and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. Uh, I'm not gonna say no. This is an amazing reading so far. I get it. I get this reading very much so. And listen to this reading, and I want you to think about it because it's giving us some information. And I'm feeling that there's other people right now in this world that are having issues, and like me with my hair. Okay, now King of Swords. This is an amazing card, and it's like Sagittarius, fire energy, Leo. Uh, reason, authority, discipline, integrity, morality, serious, high standards, strict. The King of Swords card is a reminder to bring objectivity and clarity of judgment to a situation in life. It may require taking time away from the challenge of hand to develop a different perspective. The King of Swords also tells us not to be too rigid or make decisions based on assumptions. Inform yourself as much as possible before jumping to any conclusions. I always say that. There's too many people listening to one thing and then they jump to conclusions instead of observing it, taking it in as a whole, and seeing what it's telling you and where it's leading. Think about it that way. We always think that the bad is bad, 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 and the good is so good. But it could mean that the bad is good to teach you, and the good is there to reflect on. So that's what I am thinking about right now. That is, yeah. And this one come up, and this is a 41, which is a 5, and 5 is massive change. And this is an unexpected visitor. She's looking up. She's looking through the door. Little bunnies there. There's a frog on the mushroom right here. I love froggies. And there is purple lilac hanging from the tree. It's just a beautiful card. It's also got dragonflies in there flying around. So it's nature, and it's like she's crawling in because she's unexpected. She's observing right now. Should I go in here? Detour. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconceivable, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicities, for fate and destiny to meet except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this excitement. New an adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Uh, yeah, I never planned on channeling messages through cards. I never imagined I'd do that. I am, but I couldn't imagine I'd do that. And, sometimes unexpectedly things are put in front of you that change your world. And actually, it's a good thing. I changed my world because I was like Fawny D on a sentimental journey. Trust me. I could be really radical at times, really like mean if somebody pissed me off. But I've learned to keep not mean, but just reaction mean, and just you don't know what you're talking about. I just observe now, and even if I don't agree with it, I just observe what they're thinking about. So that way I can take it in and I can think about how they're observing this, how they're reacting to this compared to me. Try it out sometimes. It's pretty interesting, where one person might have this massive reaction, you might be like, well, that was no big deal. And then they'll think about it and say, yeah, you're kind of right. I think I overreacted. Yeah, we overreact all the time. So now, for a change, we got the Ten of Pentacles. And this was an interesting card because we got this is a clarifier for the unexpected visitor. Family, legacy, roots, ancestry, inheritance, windfall, foundation, privilege, affluence, stability, and tradition. The Ten of Pentacles represents legacy, accomplishments, and financial abundance. The asker has reached a pinnacle in their journey. Recently completing an important career or life milestone through hard work. This card is also about family ties and cultivating deep bonds. It serves as a reminder to spend time with your loved ones and build memories. Additionally, this card is a positive omen if the asker is hoping to grow their family. So maybe somebody's going to get pregnant unexpectedly and you're going to have a little visitor. Or maybe a relative will pop in and you'll have another visitor. Uh, just prepare for something unexpected. And I love this card because it's like a dad, my dad, your dad, and a beautiful little white fur baby, a girl and a little boy, and two parents. So yeah, that kind of reminds me of the other day when me and my brother were together talking to my father. My father used to have a white dog like that. So this card really represents the loss of things, to remember, to hold those beautiful memories. And you will have either, it could be an ancestor in your sleep visiting you. It could be a real person. It could be just a synchronicity. It could be anything. Okay. Now we got a 7 and we got this the other day. And I'm, oh, there's more of those purple. I think they're purple wisterias. They're on this card too. Yeah, those are beautiful. And then there's little hearts connected to them. And she's got the bluebird of happiness sitting there. She's got a golden key and hearts all around her. And she's got a golden key with golden wings. So, yes, we're going into the unknown. And it's like we're blindfolded right now. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times you're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and vulnerable treasures. You know, if you are wearing the blindfold and stepping into the unknown, I want you to think about this. Don't step into the unknown with negative thoughts of the 3D in your mind. Step into the unknown with like the curiosity of a child. So you learn how beautiful the unknown can be. It's not a scary place as much as people think. And I think that's kind of what it's telling us. Um, with that card, the 7, we got the 8 of Cups. And okay, this picture. on this, it's got the white birds flying all around her, which is the white feather, the angel calling card. This is someone going in to the unknown, not blindfolded, not looking back, leaving a trail of the seashells and mother. And she's got water in front of her. This is abandonment, walking away, letting go, searching for truth, leaving behind. The Eight of Cups card represents living in alignment with our truth and instincts and walking away from disappointing situations. The Querent may have recently left a job, relationship, or friendship that was not fulfilling. The Eight of Cups card is a reminder to let instinct and intuition lead the way in decision making. If the Querent has recently been avoiding a situation, the Eight of Cups assures them that they have the strength to face reality. That was really great because it was an 8 and it was a 7. And she has taken off the blindfold here. Here was unsecure. Here you couldn't see nothing. Here you can see everything and you're walking away. You're walking in to your glory and your beauty and doing what you want to do and need to do. These cards are really aligned good today. Now we've got a 54, and this is encouragement, but it was reversed. It come in upside down. And this is a 9. You know about 9s. A misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition, and now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well, and you can always start again. Take another road and surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs. Something better waits around the corner. That was great. I really like that. And giraffes are beautiful and graceful creatures. And this is a beautiful card. And it is an encouragement. And with that, we got the Ace of Wands, which, I mean, come on, people. Beautiful pink flowers all over the tree. A blue and a pink hummingbird. She's got the dirt of the tree in her hand. Energy flowing all around her or him. It looks like a him. It looks like hands. It doesn't matter if it's a him or her, but it looks like a him. And inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion, enthusiasm, energy. Wands symbolize creative, and the Ace of Wands is the boldest among the cards in the suit. It bravely helps you find your own voice and creates a space where you can develop your own vision. When you draw the Ace of Wands, it indicates that you should just go for it. Take the chance and pursue an idea that you have in mind. That's an interesting card to get with the encouragement. Grow with your hands. It's my husband's specialty. He's a garden guy. He's a green thumb, Donnie Green Thumb. He's laughing. Okay, now we got solitude, and we all need solitude every now and again. Yeah, it's like Donnie Appleseed. uh, okay, so we got the 13, the solitude. Too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and join in the merriment. Hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this, not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know because spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing it. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved and never alone. I completely agree with that. My father's up there now. He's in another dimension, guaranteed watching over me and my brother and my mother. She's still there, and his ex and his wife that he had. Um, Now with the solitude card, and this was interesting. The lovers came in upside down. And this is a 6. The same thing today is a 6. And what's interesting when these cards go upside down, look at that picture. She's looking down on him. And when it's this, she's still looking down, but it looks more serious. Like upside down, it just kind of, I don't know, it just looks a little different. Oh, I know what it is. It's the sky is below, the sun is between their crowns. Interesting. And we got the lovers reversed. Disharmony, imbalance, conflict, detachment, bad choices, indecision. The lovers reverse can point to both inner and outer conflicts that you are dealing with. The disharmony can make daily life difficult and could be putting pressure on your relationship. The lover's reverse can also indicate that you have been avoiding responsibility for your actions. So you need to make amends or let go of the past and make better decisions in the future. Uh, this is telling us to not stay in solitude too long. I agree. You don't want to stay in meditation for 10 days and just disappear in your bedroom. And the lovers reversed. Don't stay. Observe things in solitude and then go out and see them for what they are. It'll help you to see things a little different when you think a little different. Like it's their opinion and it's okay to not accept their opinion and just listen to what they have to say and just move on. Now we have number 18, which is another 9. We've had a lot of 9s today. Manifestation and mind control. Focus your thoughts. And yeah, they got the 2 dolphins beside the rocks, the hummingbirds, bubbles, and look at the chakras. Holy lit up. Beautiful card. Deep relaxation, contemplation, and visualization are the foundations for maintaining a high frequency and activating spiritual gifts. In the golden future, everyone, included children, will practice these techniques. They will also learn mind control methods, visualizing precisely and clearly until their third eye chakras become powerful enough to manifest. Later, when the 5th dimension navel chakras of humanity are fully awake, people will practice higher manifestation techniques. Individuals and communities will create a picture of what they want in their navel chakra and will then use their Kundalini power to take it up through the third eye into the higher frequencies of the soul star chakra. When such an image for the highest good is streamed out from the soul star chakra, it automatically magnetizes the objects or situations from the unmanifested world into the physical one. When several people work together, they can make magic happen. Manifest for the highest good using visualization, mind control, crystals, and sounds will transform the way people live. This is a card of power. Receiving it is a reminder that you have untapped gifts you can develop. It is time to bring forward the latest possibilities within you. Your guidance is to practice deep relaxation, spend time in quiet contemplation, and do visualization. Mind control confers enormous influences. It must be used with wisdom and only for the very highest good of all. Before you apply this gift, ensure you are living in a fifth dimensional way in cooperation and oneness with others. Then bring in your 12th, fifth dimensional chakras. Picture them getting bigger and brighter each day until you feel your navel chakra has become bright orange. Then ask Master Merlin, the great alchemist and magician, to oversee you for the highest good. When you practice manifestation, utilize it to help the world. Yeah. When I manifest, I help the world. It's not just all about me. I'm hoping that this message helped you a little bit. My message about my father's passing will help you a little bit. Um, Life does get easier and it can get harder also, but it's our decision which way we want to go and how we want to hold that information that comes in. So I think I gave enough of a message today and it feels good for Talk Tuesday. Um, I love everybody. May every step in your journey be magical. Like I always say, just be you.